What's happening? What's happening, my people? Usually this time of the week, I would already have my Walking Dead video done. I'd be done watched the episode, edited, uploaded, and etc. Shit, I really was looking forward to the season finale this weekend. I thought it was dropping, but upon further review, looking at it, shit, we not getting the season finale no time soon. And the reason why is because it's still in post-production. Due to the COVID situation and stuff, they still had necessary edits and stuff that they had to do. So the episode was never finished fully like it should have been. I guess the people editing and everything, they had to disperse and leave the studios and etc. etc. So the episode was never all the way finished. So we will not be getting the season finale anytime soon. That's crazy. They're going to give us the whole season. We're going to come back and they're not going to have that episode done. They're going to give us every episode but the season finale. That's crazy. Because I would assume that television shows, I would assume like, okay, this is the season finale or something. We coming back mid-season to the finale. I would assume, unless it's a reality show or something, that the stuff is done. Like right whenever the season starts back, I would assume that every episode is done. But to see that they push it back that far, like I know South Park, they do their episodes like in a week or something, but that's a cartoon. Like Walking Dead and stuff, I figured that would be done. So man, now we gotta wait. We are not getting a season finale now in the immediate future. You don't know when that might be. We might not get the season finale until like October or something. You never know. Oh man, this sucks. This COVID situation is crazy. But talking about the season and the episode, a lot of people have been up and down. A lot of people have just left the show behind. I have been adamant about my praise for this season. I like the season thus far with Negan infiltrating Alpha's group and stuff. I figured that's what he was doing due to the comic book, etc. So they got that. Carol has been kind of crazy all this season, but it paid off because she the one that had freed Negan and put him up to it. So she was the mastermind this whole time. Something that Connie, I want to see if she's still alive. That was gonna be Daryl's first kind of love interest, other than we always had the Carol speculation, but they never got together. Ezekiel, will he die? Will he cancer and stuff? I'm assuming that when they get to this next place, with Eugene and Stephanie and stuff, I'm assuming that they might have like cancer research and stuff. I'm assuming their society is going to be more advanced, because I know in the comic book this next civilization, it is like almost up to par with how the world was before, except for the hierarchy of their living situation. The way they police this living is, if you were like a government official or something before, or a doctor before, that is what you are. If you were a mailman or, well, man, that's not a bad job or something. But I'm just saying, like, if you were like a janitor or something like that, like you can never go above that. You are always going to be below. Like, so you can never try to upgrade your situation. So whenever Rick and them found that situation, like in the comic book, like they was like, this is wrong, this shouldn't be like this, and other people seen they had a primitive living situation because they started building like windmills and farms and stuff. That's how Rick and them survived. But they're living in the way that Rick led. They wanted Rick to be the leader. They followed Rick. So they kind of gravitated towards him and pushed the old leaders out so they can live the life that they wanted to live. And spoiler alert and stuff, in the comic books, Rick dies because of this. Because they have this new like kind of governor. It's a female, but she has a son that he's always out doing dumb-ish, and people hate him, but they can't do him anything because his mother is in power. And the people rebel against the mother and stuff. They want to champion Rick, and he takes that as Rick wanted to take her spot or whatever. And he sneaks into Rick's room late at night, and he points a gun at him, but he kind of stumbles and stuff, and he shoots Rick on accident, and he kills Rick. Rick dies. Carl is still alive in the comic books. So Carl had to see his father die and stuff, man. He had to go and kill him the next day and stuff. He walked in. He was a walker. He had to kill him. Then they had a time jump. They had a time jump in the future. That is how Walking Dead ends. Walking Dead ends with those last 2 episodes. They kill Rick. Then there's a time jump to years ahead, and the society is kind of almost like normal. They don't have too many walkers. They have like cut off areas where the walkers like kind of are, and they have the regular places and stuff. And they kind of moving along. Carl is an old man. Carl is an old man. They have like statues and stuff to Rick, and they have like the last few walkers on Earth. And the last walkers are like they have somebody, I forgot who the person is, but is Maggie's son. Maggie's son is kind of has walkers, and he's kind of showing them off like side carnival style. Like, ooh, look the walkers. And one of them gets loose, and so Carl kills it. Then they have to go to court. This is crazy. I'm not making this up. So they have to go to court, and they find Carl guilty, and he has to replace his property. So they tell Carl, you have to go and get another walker to replace that one. And what Carl does is he sneaks into Maggie's son's stuff and kills all his walkers. He says we don't need those in our world, period. And so then he gets life in jail or whatever. So he goes on a run. He goes on a run, and he goes to different places and stuff. He finally he goes in different places, I guess, like to wrap things up with things that he needs to do. And then he ends up coming back. And Michonne is like the big judge now. She's in power, and she pardons him and stuff. And then they like reflect on the old days. And Carl has a son and stuff, and so he tells him tales about Rick and about how he saved the world and stuff. And so that is basically how The Walking Dead ends in the comic books. So I know we don't have a season finale this week, but you get the story of how The Walking Dead ends. So if you want to watch that, ta-da, you get that. But my theory of what's about to happen is I think she's going to get the message. She's going to come back, and I think Maggie will be the one to kind of, I think she might have a bigger group, and maybe with some powerful arms or something. In her taking the Whisperers by surprise will help them defeat the Whisperers. But I think it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I would like to see like Daryl and Negan have to team up and fight Beta and kick Beta ass at the end. That would be nice. But that's my theories, and that's what happens at the end of the comic book and stuff. And man, hopefully we get more Walking Dead soon, but never know. Fear the Walking Dead will not be coming. They had to stop filming because of the COVID situation, so we're not going to be able to see what happens to Morgan and them. But I want to give y'all some content. If y'all watch weekly, at least you get this. Like, comment, subscribe, be the greatest and the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace out.